What is going on, everybody? It's Carl here, and today I'm going to show you how to start a portable propane convection heater, otherwise known as a barrel heater or a canister heater, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to show you how to start it. So first thing, when you get the convection heater hooked up to a propane tank, I highly recommend what you do is when you get the supply line, when you buy the heater, right? Swap out the connection to a quick disconnect plastic end. These are so much easier. I mean, you can do it by hand right away, screw it on, you're ready to rock and roll. I mean, otherwise, the other end that you get, you have to screw in with a wrench and to get it tight, and that's just too much. You got to carry an extra tool, takes more time. This is the fastest way to go. Every ice fisherman has one of these on any of their heaters that they run out on the ice, so I highly recommend that. All right, so once you have that and you got it all hooked up to the heater, ready to go, what you're gonna do, turn on the valve all the way open. You want it all the way open, just like that. And then, so most of these convection heaters, they have a safety valve, right? Which is right here, and that's what they call it. They call it a safety valve right there. But that's how you're gonna start the heater. So what you're gonna do is you're literally gonna hold this in, and you can hear the propane running through the line, right? Doesn't mean, it's slowly working its way through, but you can hear it. And then while you're holding that is when you're going to use the igniter. And so I don't know how I can hold the camera and do this, but let's see here. So once you get it started, you just want to hold it a little bit, let it warm up a little bit. And then you can let go, and then if the flame is still going, that means you're pretty much ready to rock and roll, and you can turn up the adjustment on the heater. And there we go. Just like that. And we are rocking and rolling, we're heating up, ready to go. So that's pretty much it. So in the manual, they recommend you got to hold that for 30 seconds for it to warm up and, be sustainable to run on its own. But since this is very new, you don't really have to. I'm sure as it gets older, you're gonna have to hold it for longer because of the wick. It's slowly burning out eventually, and and eventually you may even have to light it with a little torch or even a match or whatever you got to do. So, but that's how you start one of these portable convection heaters. And these things work so great. They get so hot. They do burn a lot of propane, but I highly recommend them if you're just going to be hanging out for a while, at the tailgate or in the garage. You just want to heat up the garage quick, because this garage isn't insulated, as you can see, so it gets very cold in here. We live in Minnesota, so this garage can get down to probably 10 degrees in the winter. Obviously, it's going to keep a lot of the colder air out for a long period of time, but eventually it will get cold. But this thing heats it up pretty nice. It's a big garage. It's a two stall garage with an upstairs, but the upstairs roof is insulated, but none of the walls are, which kind of sucks, but it is the way it is. But I highly recommend one of these guys. Otherwise, if you're not into those, you can run off the kerosene heaters. I got one of these too. I really like this Big Buddy heater. This is 80,000 BTUs, but you go through the kerosene quite a bit. It's fast. There's really no simple solution of how much fuel you're going to use for each one, because that one does chew up fuel quite fast. That's a 200,000 BTU convection heater, and off of just a little 15-pound propane tank. it will go through it pretty quick. And even this one on full blast, because you know I'm a freeze baby, so I put everything on full blast. This will it'll last longer, but it goes through the kerosene pretty quick. Even with that size of a tank on it, you know, it is what it is. But I'm a freeze baby. I like working in like 80 degrees in the garage, and I got no problem with that. But that's how you start one of these portable convection heaters, and I hope that you learned something today. And stay tuned, guys. We got a lot going on. You know, it's winter out. The car's gone. Obviously, it was in this stall, as you can see. But now we're back. We're doing other things. We're moving on. You know, we still got this engine block we got to do. We have, I have a rear end I got to sell. But there's a lot of other videos I want to discuss and talk about. But thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you guys in the next one.